Hello, good morning, everybody. How are you? Shirley is here, made it on time. Welcome. You made it before I went live, so you were more than on time. Morning, Angela. How are you? How is everybody? Not just Angela. How's Shirley? How's anybody else joining us? And hello to any replay viewers or lurkers. So, welcome, and I'm cheering you on as well. Thank you. Thank you. I tried. I think I succeeded. Good morning, Angela. So the what Shirley said. Yeah. So on what was it? Friday night after Rhiannon's friends, I ran to Walmart for printer paper. And if you've seen my last stream from midnight and the unboxing, you saw a hint of the things I bought. So I might have gotten a lot of Halloween stuff for wearing and using as props in photo shoots. And yeah, at least I'm telling myself I bought them also for props, mostly just headbands and hair clips and things like that. But and then I used them as props incidentally to justify said purchases. But yeah, so that's what happened, and now I have to dress up for lives, at least one live a week. So that's the story there. Hey Kikimora, how are you? Good morning, Laurel. Welcome. Thank you. Yeah, my hair is actually naturally a little bit curly. Like this is like just with a little bit of shaping gel. It just goes flat really quickly after a bit. So I haven't been, if I take care of it and stuff, then it gets more of a curl. And I haven't really done that since January. Trying to get back in the habit of it. Good morning, Diane. Welcome. Good morning, Stephanie and Rosalind. So what is everybody working on this morning? Before I get too much longer, need to remember to start the alarm clock so we start on time so we can try to finish on time. So, who is excited for Preptober and Nano? It is that time of year. Admin stuff for Shirley first thing. I am actually going to be sewing for the first hour. So yeah, because I did not get nearly as far along on the project I'm working on last night. It is actually still in individual pieces. Like I didn't get far at all. I ironed all the pleat marks and I pinned all the pleat marks. Actually, I haven't pinned all the pleat marks. I need to do that to the other panel. So I'm going to stitch up those pleat marks really quick and maybe pin the other one if my knees are feeling up to it. I don't have a work table. Like it's the floor behind me. That's where I do my laying things out and pinning. So trying to remember that quote from prior. It's about rules and guidelines. What are rules and guidelines? We have rules? We have guidelines? I don't know. Somebody explain the rules to me or the guidelines. Need to plot a scene that I didn't know I needed to write until I ran into a block. Okay. I am sure the idea will come to you. There's a lot of YouTube people with ideas on how to get past blocks and figure out what needs to happen. So glad the retreat went well, and we are on our Preptober schedule of sprints in the Discord. Yes. Yes. For those of you that don't know, Shirley has a Discord. with a writing group. They do retreats on the first weekend of the month, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And they also do workshops on the second weekend of the month. I don't know if we're doing that this month or next month with Preptober and Nano, but I know that Brandy will be hosting a Scrivener workshop in December on the second weekend of the month. Also, I did get something specifically for that weekend and for last weekend because Shirley's retreats are themed to a location. They did Hobbit last month. This month was Interview with a Vampire. So Friday night, I did get something, but I stayed human all weekend, and I'm still a little miffed about that. Like, I really tried on the second day not to get as much done so that I could get turned, and I didn't. So little miffed. So I'll get over it. Just means you won't get to see Vampire Elizabeth. Rosalind is world building. Very nice. Stephanie, homeschooling pre-K, just needed to hang out with some adults when we get it done. Yes. Yes, hanging out with adults is nice. So it sounds like pre-K. So like, how old is pre-K? 4? 5? No. See, I'm all confused because my son started kindergarten as a 5-year-old, but turned 6 within the first month. So I don't know what pre-K age is anymore. So you said you were trying to end on time, and I wanted to. Oh, okay. It's more like I got in line. I'll have to go hunting. Yeah, I know that quote. I'm quite familiar with that quote. I can never remember it exactly, but I know it in here somewhere. No, I figured out what to do. Okay, you just need to add a new scene to it. Gotcha. Well, good luck writing it. Morning, Jennifer. Working on trying to finish up this pivotal scene before doing some prep work for Nano. Excellent. Good luck. Pivotal scenes can be, what's the word I'm looking for? Not difficult. I don't know. Good morning, Angela. Yeah. No, we didn't. We really didn't. We needed more vampires. Like, thank you very much. I'm going to be dressing up at least one live of the week for the month. So pre-K is usually 4s, then turn 5 during the year. Okay. He turned 5 on Friday. Okay. Happy birthday to him. And one more comment, then we'll get started. Good morning, Tamara. All right, let me know how you're doing in the comments, and I will get back to it, starting with 10 minutes to ease into it, then 15, 20, and 20s for the rest of it. welcome back. How did you do? How did you do? Let us see. Good morning, Facebook user. If you want me to see your name, click the permissions link. It should be streamyard.com/Facebook. If it's not working for you, because sometimes it just doesn't like people indiscriminately. And so you can just say your name in a comment so I know who you are. But if you don't want that either, you don't have to, no pressure. Thank you very much. I'm very happy with it. I've had a lot of fun making it, a little too much time, but well, maybe it's not too much time if it's totally worth it. I'm using a very similar style branding with my other pen name. Okay, other pen name. My writing pen name. This is my social media pen name because I don't want certain people finding me on social media. So, but yeah, so anyway, I'm using a similar branding for the pen name. So so I guess it was worth all of the many hours spent doing some of the things. So mostly prepped for classes this afternoon. Very nice. Are you a teacher or are you in college? I'm sure you've probably said before, I know I recognize your name from other sprints. Reread what I had written yesterday and added 90 words to it. Excellent. Good job. Trying to figure out how teleportation works in my world. That's a good world building question. Teacher. Okay. That's what I thought, but I couldn't remember. So I got 6 stitch lines out of, I don't even know, 30, give or take. So, but now that the machine's set up, I'll hopefully get more than 6 going. But I would like to move to working on reading my work in progress, my draft on the last hour. I'm hoping to have at least this panel done, hopefully pin the next panel, but we'll see. It takes a lot of time, and I don't know if my knees can take more time on the floor tonight. So Shirley is almost done with her admin work and can start on writing the story post for the coffee subscribers. Very nice. Updated your system last night, so I'm scratching my head trying to remember everything I was working on to open up the tabs again. Oh, yeah. I need to update my computer, but tabs. Yeah. Which I think was a thing I mentioned on Friday morning that it just popped up that it was due for the update. So yeah, I got to work on going through those tabs so I can update it. I know when I turn it off, I have my computer set up so it automatically will reopen those tabs, but I can't remember if it works when I do big updates. So I don't know. I'll find out. But in the meantime, I will also be working on cleaning them out. Diane needs to flesh out the story and fill things in, but I'm on a bit of a loss as to the next one. We'll probably be watching videos for inspiration during the next sprint. Very nice. Yeah, since I've been working on reading my draft, which is very much underwritten, I've been working on just reading it. No editing, no note-taking, no nothing. Just read and absorb the story. And it is hard to do when there is so much I want to add and take notes on. But that is what the second read-through will be as soon as I finish this read-through. So then I will take the notes. And then I'll do a third read view taking more notes. But then theoretically, I'll be able to get it in a much better condition on the next draft. by doing 3 read-throughs, 2 with actual note-taking and editing. Theoretically, I'll find out if it works. Check your history on the browser, or you should be able to open the browser and click very true, Angela. Click on Open Recently Closed Tabs or Windows. Slowly doing business admin stuff, and I'll get my Mocha soon. Very nice. There are some browser extensions that one tab that can keep your tabs for you. There are. There's a lot of browser extensions. Maybe doing a visual storyboard. Okay, what is a visual storyboard? It sounds very intriguing, but I don't know what it is. But I'm also a discovery writer, so I don't know how much it would actually help me. But it does sound interesting. But I do need to get into sprints because I already overtalked on the first one. All right, good luck. See you in 15. Welcome back. How did you do? I left the banner from the first sprint up the whole time. Oops. Well then. How did you do? How did you do? Oh, it's starting to collapse already. I need to get better at taking care of my hair. Where are we? Tell her I say hi back. Nice to see her or hear from her, or I don't know what to say. It's when I'm the only one on camera. Hope she's well. For me, visual storyboarding would be doing basic sketches of scenes to help me see what needs to be added and so forth. Okay, I see. Clara, 172, 137 for Kikimora. Very nice. I finished stitches on the back panel, so I can either start pinning the pleats together now that I've stitched or basted them, or I can get on the floor and start marking this phase of the front panel. I don't really want to sit on the floor again. I spent how many hours there last night as it is? 4 or 6 already down there. So I'd rather not spend more. That's it. That's the back. That's the front. That's as far as I got. Okay, I ironed a waistband, and then I realized I did the interfacing on the right side of the fabric. So I have to cut a new waistband. But yeah, that's the front. That's the lining. These are going to be little pleats. And yeah. Can I use my bed? No, not for this phase. Because it's pinning the lining to the material, and my panel is that big, so it has to go out on the floor and everything. So yeah, no, not for this particular one. I need like really, really flat because the lining is so slippery. So, like I think if I were doing it on the bed, it would almost be easier without cardboard under it. So that I could stab the pins into the bed. But then I'd risk losing pins in bed and wake up in a few hours stabbing myself. 248 for Shirley. Very nice. Making headway on your coffee subscriber post. Yeah, I do have knee pads. I'm sitting crisscross applesauce. That's the problem. That's the issue on the knees, is the crisscross. Not sitting on my knees. I'm used to sitting on my knees because I work grocery stock. So I'm used to squatting and kneeling, but sitting crisscross applesauce, not as much. I used to, but it's a lot harder on the joints than it used to be, than it is. I am sprinting today. I sprint on Tuesday and Saturday mornings. Unless it's a double down day or writing retreat weekend, then the Saturday schedule is a bit different. But thank you. I am also dressing up for lives this month, for at least one live a week. I'm not committed to all of them. So I never know how tired I'll be on a given day. Not sure what else. Mocha is good. Mocha is very good. It will. Yeah. So I'm sewing a pleated skirt. This one is a lot of little mini box pleats instead of a few weeks ago I did the skirt that had just single pleat over each knee. So this one, I guess, similar to a school skirt, maybe. I do have a headband I got that will work for a Harry Potter house if I chose to, between the waistcoat that I have planned, which is a much larger thing to take on because I still have to make my basic anyway. So between a waistcoat is like a vest, kind of. So between that and the skirt and then a button-up blouse, I'm like, it looks very Harry Potter school uniformish. So I'm just not sure I want to do a Harry Potter school uniform, even though I have all the things to already have that. But I don't know. That's a whole thing I'm not going to get into. And that is all a personal thing. And you are free to do what you wish with the Harry Potter universe. All right. Any more comments before I get us going? Sure. Yeah, it will be. I'm just taking my time. Don't want to make sure I get it right and everything. So this is our third sprint of the morning, 20 minutes. Good luck with your preptobering, coffeeing, whatever you're doing this morning, homeschooling, and I'll see you in 20. welcome back. How did you do? La la la. Good morning, Brandy. How are you this morning? Welcome. Glad you could join us. Hope you enjoyed some extra sleep. What are you working on? And how did everybody else go with their project thing? Angela says hi. Put some biodegradable glitter in the shopping cart. Yay! That makes me happy. So, doing good, you think? That's good, I think. Filling out the Preptober workbook from Sarah while watching the video and drinking lots and lots of coffee. Enjoy both of those things, all of those things. 216 for Kikimora. Lisa is brainstorming. Very good. Very Preptober-y thing to good. Love glitter when it is unable to get everywhere. There is that. I like glitter things. I like glitter. I haven't had any in years. But 175 for Clara. I'm just happy it's biodegradable. That's my big excitement. So plugging away on line edits. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you. I have to show off all the, or have to, yes, I have to show off, but all the things I got. But mainly I need to justify to myself having made the purchases. So by wearing some of the various things. So some of which will collect behind me if you recognize the spider fascinator. So I am using this month to experiment with makeup things that I don't know how to do because I never do my makeup. So following tutorials and just playing around this month, really. It's a month for fun. That is my self-care as we get into this quarter that is so booked for me between Preptober and Nano and trying to finish this draft or get my book into a really good draft to share with critique partners. And then also launching an Etsy business in halfway through December. And I was looking at my deadlines last night and setting them all up in my calendar to know which deadlines are when. And I'm like, I have a lot of things I committed myself to. Cool. So, sure, your studio has several pounds of glitter embedded in it. Yes, children love glitter. They do. Makes you, yeah. I mean, mine I started before Preptober. I'm totally just embracing the rebel thing where technically I'm already starting my Nano novel in a week. Retreat weekend, I think, is so week and a half. My goal is to begin revisions or adding 50K to the current novel beginning next week. So, but I'm also working on plotting the not sequels-ish. They're not following the same characters, but more in the series this in Nano as well. So, but yes, must resist. Finish the book you have. You can do it. Be a rebel. October is the best for playing around. Makeup looks fab. Thank you. Made a mug of tea and 160 words and finished your subscription story piece. Yay. Very nice. You all need to watch the YouTube video where Brandon Ferris got 50 pounds of glitter in the face. Okay. My father-in-law did an amazing glitter bomb. We don't have it on camera, unfortunately. It was years ago. It was within our Renaissance group, And we have this thing of pranking each other. And there was this one guy who had a really bad thing with glitter. So someone in the guild had sent him an envelope with glitter inside, which was relatively easy to what's it called, to clean up, but still not great. And so ever since then, when that guy opens mail, he like checks it and everything for glitter. And my father-in-law made one that was, you could not tell it was glitter. Like he like had it so like it was a inside of something. So as the guy was like opening it like this from the corners, you know, checking for booby traps and everything, couldn't tell. It looked like a normal thing until it like literally exploded in his face. It was wonderful. It was so fun. Same about resisting. Yes. Yes, you are, because you're working on finishing a draft, shaping up your draft as well. I don't know who Brandon Ferris is. I probably do. I've probably seen some of his stuff. My ex probably introduced him to me years ago, and I just don't remember, because that sounds like something he would totally watch. So, yeah, there's the link. But yeah. Yeah, so now our group does glitter bomb each other on occasion. It's wonderful. But, that guy's no longer around though, so the glitter bombing has gone down substantially. All right, 20 minutes. See you on the other side, and good luck. Welcome back. How did you do? Sorry if you can hear any of that. Sounds like there's a big work truck or something outside. Okay. You will have your moment. You will have your ideas. They will come. Didn't know you watched Brandon, Angela. Another reason to like you. Yeah. So I finished that skirt panel, and then I was going to start pinning the other one. And then I realized my office chair is right on top of where I need to be. So this is the back panel, which still needs ironing, but the computer is currently propped on top of my ironing board. So holding it up on me, it looks like it's going to be a little small, even if I cut down the seam allowances. So hopefully it'll still work. I mean, I was holding it over the current skirt I have, which has a little bit of bulk to it. So maybe it'll work. I hope it will. We'll see. We'll see. If nothing else, it'll be pretty. And since I have to go off gluten and sugar again because inflammation, I'm very annoyed, by the way. I was looking forward to my first holiday in 5 years where I get to enjoy traditional holiday food. And after having the last 8 months be fine, but inflammation came back. So that would be a no to traditional foods again for the 5th holiday season in a row. But usually every time I have to do all the special diet stuff, my weight drops like mad. So even if it doesn't fit today, it'll probably fit in a few weeks because it's just like, it'll end up being about yay too small. So let's see, 300, very nice. Was him trying to knit. I might have seen that one. That does sound vaguely familiar. Finished the new Preptober video. Lots of useful forms in it. Now back to reviewing your short story. Excellent. You too. Oh, was the knit video? Made Sprint volunteer signups and started notes for the author chat on the Discord server. Is that for Sprint volunteer signups for next month's retreat? And if so, is that getting posted today so I could hop over? Anyway, Clara 414 wishing number off to work. You're very welcome. Hopefully that wishing number bodes well for the rest of your day. Missing traditional foods too. Feel your pain. It's so hard. Yes. And unfortunately, if the gluten and sugar isn't enough to curb it, I will also have to go off of all grains, even quinoa and rice, and dairy, and be on fruits, vegetables, and meat. No beans, peas, legumes, no nightshades, which are potatoes, tomatoes, and eggplant and peppers. Like I did all of the very hardcore autoimmune protocol diet for 2 years before I could even start adding things back in. So I'm hoping I don't have to do that. It was terrible. I mean, it was delicious food. Don't get me wrong, delicious food. It's just the prep work is so much more intense. I can't grab anything fast if I'm running late. But I know I will be healthier for it. And so. Let's see. Angela, daughter sent the knitting video because you were obsessed with knitting at the time. Still shopping. Nice. Yes, it was. I mean, you just heard me say AIP. So yes, it is totally worth it. It is pain in the behind, but so worth it. It is. Yeah, I've been here before. I honestly didn't think I would ever be able to have sugar or gluten again. And then I was having a really rough day back in January, February. It was that really bad snowstorm that came through Oklahoma and froze Texas. And I was like, I don't have work this week anyway. No trucks are coming in for me to unload. So, and they got us pizza at work, and I was like, fine, I'm eating it. If I end up having to call in tomorrow, it doesn't matter. So, and I did just fine. But 8 months later, it is not fine. So I'll be fine. I'll get over it. I'll get over it. I will. Did the morning routine and watched a couple of videos on writer's block. Now I'm just sitting here staring at the screen. Sounds like you need some help with some writer's block. Hopefully those videos get things going for November retreat and NaNoWriMo month. Okay. Very nice. You kind of have to live in the kitchen, even though it's worth it. It is hard to do. Don't watch Orange is the New Black. The junk food triggers. I've already watched the show, so I'm good there. And Jen posted the links, so I will be hopping over there on this next sprint to go do signups in Shirley's group. All right. What is the time? 20 minutes on the clock. See you on the other side. Good luck. And thank you for listening to my rant about food. All right. Where are we? Comments. Brandy missed the break. She was filming. Shirley's glad. And they're talking about what she's filming, and we have no idea what she might be filming. What might have caused the filming? None ideas at all. Brandy trying to figure out how I jumped halfway down the to-do list. Like, you got all that done, or you just skipped a bunch of stuff? Two very different things. One, I know how, because if you just skip stuff. The other, very impressive. LOL. 2:20 started that sprint late, but got things moving, so it is a win. Very nice. I went down to check mail, and the thing I was hoping to get today did not arrive. I looked at tracking information, which has updated since last night, from arriving today to arriving on Monday. So I am still without tarot deck. Okay, I have decks. I'm just not connecting with my current decks and haven't for months. So it'll get here eventually. 2:20 started that sprint late. Yep, it is indeed a win. Got some ideas to let percolate. Very nice. I did some reading. Skipped a bunch of stuff. Okay. Then that makes a little more sense. Wish it were the other, which I'm sure you do as well. Most of the time trying to get something out of my eye. Not sure I've succeeded, but now I have a headache. No. Tell the headaches to go away and not to come back another day. So, boo. Yes, I know. So much booing. But at least I know where it is. It's not lost. So I'll take that. It's coming from Canada, so it just had delay at customs. So had a snack while editing several pages. Most excellent. So it did leave customs today, though. So yeah, it happens, and we just have to go along with it. And that's the price you pay for not buying stuff with 2 days or 1 day or whatever shipping it is from the big retailers. Hugs to Angela. Yes. Ouch. Edge of my seat waiting for your BFF's birthday present to get delivered. That's exciting. Very cool. Finished your author chat notes. Thank you for hosting. You are most welcome. Breakfast while rereading and more coffee. Very nice. So I'm going to probably finish this chapter after I wrap up and then go take my face off and go to bed. So have a great day, you daylight people. You're very welcome. And I will catch you either tonight, tomorrow. Really quick, if you're in Heart Breathings or follow Caitlin Wrights, she will not be sprinting the rest of the week. She's looking over her schedule, had some stuff come up. So no Caitlin, 5 to 7 a.m. the rest of the week. And keep an update or keep an eye out for an update on what her schedule will be after. So you all did great. Diane Dobson Barton, where she is hosting on Facebook and YouTube this afternoon. And tonight, Lisa will be hosting, again, Facebook and YouTube. YouTube, her name is Little Forest Homes, Tomes, not Homes, because I mispronounce things all the time. And what else? Angela will be back Facebook only in the Heart Breathings group. If you are not in the Heart Breathings group, it's a wonderful group. There is a link in the description of my YouTube video, so you can hop on over there, participate in the special events, have access to Angela's sprints. And tomorrow afternoon, there will be no Tam. no Tam on Wednesdays. She has changed her sprint schedule. It is now Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday in the afternoon, Sunday in the morning. I think that's all the scheduling updates. The banner will be fixed accordingly. Have a great Preptober, and I will catch you in somebody else's or next time